Hi again folks, how's all doing? So after I uploaded the video on the Hornby B12 and BR Blue livery that John sent me recently, I got quite a few emails from people offering to donate one to me, which was jolly nice of them. It was a locomotive that I really liked, and I said in that video that I'd been looking for one, and lo and behold, I got offered more than one. Now, I have to be very selective about donations these days, because otherwise I could end up with all sorts. And as I've said before, storage space and time are precious, but as you know, I do like a blue locomotive, so I wasn't going to say no. It was a locomotive I've been looking for, but I just hadn't seen one at an exhibition or managed to win one on eBay. So to be offered more than one was brilliant. So thank you very much to everyone who offered. Now I accepted two in the end. I felt a wee bit greedy accepting two, but I had in mind converting one, re-liverying it into a Caledonian Railways locomotive. An easy re-livery, I just had to change the emblem on the tender and the lettering and change the number. Didn't need repainted or anything. So yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun. The blue B12 is not prototypical anyway, as many people pointed out. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. So I kind of like the idea of just taking that a bit further and having a Caledonian Railways one along with a BR one. I know some people kind of scowl at non-prototypical stuff, but to me it's all just a bit of fun, and it very much depends on your type of layout. This layout is not modelled on anything in particular. It's just a roughly Scottish-based layout, loosely. It's just for having fun with. If I was to model, build a model of a particular station that I kind of have in mind to do one day, I'd like to do a small Victorian or Edwardian country station. There was lots of lovely little stations in the county where I live here in Scotland that have long gone, but there's a few photographs of them, and it'd be really nice to try and recreate one. It'd probably be easier done in N-gauge in a lot of ways, but we'll see. That might be a future project. But in my layout, almost anything goes really, so I just thought it'd be fun to have a Caledonian Railways B12. So here are the two B12s. This one was sent to me by Kevin, and this one by Paul. So a big thank you to both Kevin and Paul. Very generous donations, which I really do appreciate, so a big thumbs up to both Paul and Kevin. The one sent by Paul here is DCC fitted, so I'm going to convert it back to DC by just removing the chip. And the one from Kevin is going to be rebadged and numbered into a Caledonian Railways B12. So I didn't think there was actually much point in doing a full video on servicing these models, but I took them apart, gave them a good clean, re-lubricated them, made a couple of wee tweaks to them just to get them running nice and smoothly, cleaned up the tender wheels on both of them because they were very dirty, and on the one that Paul sent me, removed the chip. Other than that, they both run absolutely fine and don't really need anything done to them. Now, I was a wee bit nervous about removing the BR emblem and the number from Kevin's one, because these aren't decals, they're printed on, and I've tried to remove these in the past unsuccessfully, but I did an experiment on an old spare locomotive body that I had, and I found that T-cut is actually very good for this. It will rub away the paint and clear it off. It does leave a mark. It's not perfect, and if you're not careful, you can end up removing some of the actual paintwork from the locomotive as well. But I found using a cocktail stick was a good way to do it. It allows you to focus in on what you're actually trying to remove rather than just generally rubbing over to wear the paint down. So yeah, cocktail stick and some T-cut, and I was able to remove the detail fairly well. But as I say, it does still leave a kind of a shiny mark. There's no avoiding that unless you repaint it. I bought some Caledonian Railways decals at an extortionate price, I have to say, but I couldn't complain being given two locomotives for free. I wasn't going to complain about buying some decals, but still ridiculously priced from Fox Transfers. But anyway, stuck them on, and there we go. I've got a Caledonian Railways B12. Now this is actually my 400th video, believe it or not, so I felt I had to do something different. So I thought showing the two blue B12s would be a nice thing to do, and also to have a blue steam locomotive running session. So to celebrate 400 videos, here are all my blue steam locomotives. Well, there we are. That's all my blue steam locomotives, so far anyway. I'm sure I'll acquire a few more yet. But thanks once again to Paul and Kevin for the B12s, and we shall see what wonders the next 100 videos bring. Just to let you know that I plan to be at the Falkirk Model Railway Exhibition in Grangemouth on Saturday the 16th. Probably there late morning, I would imagine, so if you're there and you see me, please do say hello. Now, one other thing I want to mention, seeing as this is my 400th upload, a few people have asked about the daft music that I use at the end of my videos these days. I have to confess, I'm afraid it's all my own doing, so I can only apologise. Catch you later, folks.